Hello people, it's Pod and we're back in Subnautica, and apparently I did hatch a gasopod. So when it said gasopod egg discovered, oh no. He peed all over me! Go away! Oh god. This guy's like, he's glitching out, he's stuck, he's peeing all over the place. Get out of here. Get out of here. Those are deadly. Like, despite the fact that I've got protection for radiation and stuff, they are still harmful, I think. This guy needs to leave. I wanted to see the egg. So, it said gasopod egg discovered, but when I hover over this, it still says creature egg. And in fact, when I go to my inventory, it still says an unidentified egg. Now, I just know that that is not unidentified. That I know that it's the gasopod. Not just because it's where all these gasopods are, but because while I was floating around looking for the egg, I came to the habitat here, and there is a new friend for us in there. Let's go see. Let's go see. Come on. Come on. There we go. So we go to our... I'm sure I checked in here. But look, here's our gasopod friend. And there's the egg. It looks a little bit dark because it's actually glitching out a bit. It's using the light level from outside, which is weird. Like, it's nighttime right now, so the egg in here is using the nighttime textures. It's weird. But yeah, we have, this is the same egg. Can I like scan it maybe? No. Checking. Let's scan this guy. Interesting. Inventory full. I've got a space for 5. How big is this guy? Hold on a second. I'm gonna see if I can't pick him up. I'll release him to the wild. I don't need a gasopod. I don't desire one. I, in fact, hate them. They are the least favorite creature in this entire game. And so the last thing I want is a pet gasopod. Inventory full still. Oh. Well, I only freed up 2 spots. Okay. And I've got these 2 creatures that... So, off camera, I found another egg. It shows a question mark, but it's exactly the same egg that I found in the last episode. Ooh! Hello. That's what that spiky little egg was all about? It was one of you? Are you my friend now? You're my friend? Inventory's full for him too. Look at his teeth. Nice! We can actually like see one without it completely tearing us apart. I like that. I didn't realize that that guy had hatched too. I didn't see the message, I guess. Let's throw in these here and drink one of those. And I can throw that in a bioreactor, so let's do that. So let's put it in the one upstairs. Just because. Alright. And now that should free up our inventory a little bit more. Let's see what it takes to pick one up. Where's... Okay, there's our gasopod. This is the one that I want to pick up the most. Pick up. I got... He's in my inventory! I can't slide him to the bar, though. Tooltip gasopod. Really? He's in my inventory. And if I let him go... So I've got an experiment that we can do. I want to see how he would survive out of his element. As you know, the gasopods are only found here in the shallows. I'm wondering if we grab that orange, that key. Let's grab it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, yeah, there it was. Let's grab the orange artifact because we need that key. I'll grab one of those two just in case we need it when we're inside. Let's place him in the Lost River or something and see what happens. In the meantime, I'm actually going to put these two... I have 2 huge eggs. Let's throw them inside of one of the storage units in here so we don't lose them, so that they're not taking up all the space. I don't know what kind of egg they are, so you can see... I'll throw one down. There are these weird ones here. I don't know what they are. I haven't looked it up yet. They're either the brain crab things, or they are going to be those those ray things. Not they're not rays, but what are the other ones that are down there? They're gonna be one of those two. Either way, not a bad thing to have with us. So, hatching eggs is a thing. And then we can grab the creature and release them to the wild. So, I kind of want to see what happens when we release it to an environment that is definitely not its own. I need to see what happens. So the other one we got was a sand shark. A sand shark. Also not one that I really highly desired. If anything, a bone shark is my favorite kind of shark from this game. But they're... What the heck is that? It's not what I was looking for. I thought for a second I saw... Because there are sand sharks everywhere here. Yeah. One of them in there somewhere. I thought for a second that I saw... Oh, there it is. There it is. Look at how it hides in the grass. But here you see another sand shark egg. You can kind of kick it around. It also says unidentified. Like, it doesn't show a name to it. Which is kind of unfortunate. Like... I guess that's a work in progress. I suppose I could always report feedback. I'm sure they're aware of it, though. Is that, you know, when something hatches and you're like, oh, that's what that egg is. All other eggs of that type that you find should be identified as that kind of egg. Like, that egg back there shouldn't say creature egg. It should now say sand shark egg. Right? Like, that just makes sense. And I think that's what they're going for when they have the so-and-so egg identified or has been found or whatever the message said. Discovered is what it says. Gasopod egg has been discovered is what it said. Well, when you discover an egg like that, it should remember, you know. Alright, so let's see here. There is a certain way to get into this Grand Reef entrance here so that I'm not completely lost. Let me see if I can't figure that out. This beacon right here for the Grand Reef entrance was the best investment I could have made. As I believe I'd be able to get a sub through here. So if I go straight ahead, yeah, it's either that egg is either going to be one of the brain crab things or it's going to be one of these things. If I go straight ahead, like just dead ahead from where we are, I should be able to hit the Lost River. If I remember my beacon correctly. Now, normally I would be looking for... Whoops! Get out of my way. Normally I'd be looking for eggs again. But I kind of don't want to lose the direction I'm going. I do know that I have a compass. Don't worry. I'm not totally incompetent, but... I just don't want to be turned around too much. Already this is not looking the same, is it? Eh? Like the entrance should be... should be here. Straight ahead here? No. Leads to a wall. Unexpectedly. And that's to the surface. Like, you can tell that that's to the surface. So that's... What did I do here? Somehow I completely left where I was. And that's a mistake. Need to go way, way, way down. And not do that. Okay, so my Grand Reef entrance marker is there. I'm certainly low enough now. Oh, the pulse hit me. There we go. Come on. I know my beacon's right there, but maybe I did get my directions wrong. Are we gonna be dead again in the water? Okay, my beacon's right there. The weird thing is, I'm sure that it should be just straight ahead. And we're going about northeast-ish. Maybe if we dive deeper. Oh. Maybe right here. There's a warper. Oh! Yikes. Health 18. That guy did a ton of damage. Holy crap. Holy crap. I can't even believe how much damage that guy just did. Okay, this is why the temperature is at 50. You can see it in the bottom corner. 50 Celsius is well over 100 Fahrenheit. It's quite warm here. Okay. I should be closing on the Lost River here, I think. With that abandoned sea base there, it should be this direction. Alright, we finally got this far, finally got to the Lost River. I'm actually going northwest, which is something that I'll have to remember. That once I'm inside the Grand Reef, I have to turn northwest. I thought it was straight ahead, but I guess I was wrong. Simple as that. I'm going just slightly northwest, actually. So let's just keep continuing, and right away we run into this guy whom I had not easily found before, can't seem to get away from now. Now that I'm in this area, and our entrance is right over there, let's go see how our friend, the gasopod, fares in this environment. He might be dead right away, but maybe not. Maybe he'll thrive. Ooh. So there he goes. He's free. And right away appears to be freaking out. I don't know if it's because we were close to him. I heard rumor that they're supposed to stay tame to you, but this guy definitely doesn't. He still splashes those all around us when we go near him. So, that's that. He seems to be surviving just fine in this weather. In fact, it's not that much colder or different temperature than he would be used to, I think. So, maybe he is used to it. I don't know. Alright, let's get on with this, shall we? Let's take a drink of water first. Should have brought some food. But let's insert our one and only orange artifact. And in we go. Ooh. Oh, look at all these bones and stuff. And we got stuff to scan. We got stuff to scan! Alien bone specimen case. Do I get to keep the case? Data download alien bone specimen case. Says these fossils likely came from an ancient ancestor of the Leviathans, which inhabit the planet of today. No kidding. Alien flora specimen case. They look different too. Like, I've never seen that plant before, have I? Well, maybe I have. Something like it. These local flora are being held in stasis. The aliens evidently sought an extensive knowledge of the planet's ecosystem. Uh-huh. And what are these all about? They're 3D printers. Okay, there's a data download. Here's all the ions. I've never scanned an ion crystal. Are you kidding me? I've never scanned an ion crystal. They have the equivalent energy of a small nuclear detonation. Yoink. And what is this? Anything? No. Too bad. The only thing that I wish that I could keep is this containment unit. I love this kind of aquarium. That looks really cool. I want it. I want to keep it. Let me use it. Let me make it. Please. Please. But it looks like that's all that is in here. There are some fairly rare resources, but nothing too out of the ordinary. I'm not missing anything obvious, am I? Like, oh, by the way, this is a doorway. Doesn't appear that way. Oh, the data download. Okay, well, there's that. So let's grab that. Let's first get some oxygen here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Come on. Come on, little sub. Let's get that data download and then skedaddle. Beep boop beep beep boop. Fauna reproduction data. Let's see. This terminal contains extensive data on the reproductive methods of the local fauna. The fauna on the planet evolved with a single gender capable of both egg laying and insemination. Eggs once laid usually require genetic material from a second individual to reach maturity. In rare cases, there's only one true parent. With evolutionary mutation introduced by the effects of the environment itself on the delicate genetic structure of the child. Research appears to have been focused around hatching conditions. What? Grab some aluminum oxide. And that's that, I guess. I mean, it didn't really teach us anything new, but it's interesting that these little caches exist, and I can't wait to get more of them, because for every cache like that, there is always going to be a power source in those ion crystals. which is nothing but good. Nothing but good. I think with that, now that we've successfully, finally found our way back to this spot yet again, used our only current orange crystal, I'm gonna have to go get another one or craft one. The ancient, that ancient key. I believe that I can still get one because of the nature of this game. When you clear the debris, when you clear the artifacts, when you clear the, not the artifacts, that's not the same artifact. When you clear the, what are they called? Entities. The little pieces and bits and things that float around. When you delete those to free up lag, it also recreates any of those keys that you might have picked up before. So, luckily, we'd be able to get that orange key again if there was only the one. And I believe I know just where to get it, too. But either way, that's all that we're going to do today. No more eggs around that I can see, just from glancing. But I'll always keep my eyes open, and I need to go make another containment facility, another containment unit to hatch those 2 eggs and see what we ended up with. What did we get? And with that, we'll be seeing you guys next time in Subnautica. Bye-bye.